So if I have one bit of advice for you, join a metal band.
But we're buried by modern misery. Modern misery.
What is going on, friends and family? Today we are going to ask and answer the question, is Greg Ducette a moron? Let's find out. Alright, Greg Ducette, who the heck is that guy? For those of you who do not know who Greg Ducette is, he is literally a million different things, and I'm going to tell you a vast majority of them right now. Number 1, he's an IFBB PB. He supposedly has a couple Guinness Book World Records.
Now the video will be sent to the folks at Guinness for verification of the record, which often takes a couple of months.
He supposedly has a master's degree in flexion and extension, lateral and medial rotation, abduction, adduction, elevation, and you know what? Depression. He's like a full-time YouTuber, and he claims to be some sort of coach. I'm guessing maybe like a cyclist coach or something. The guy must cycle all the time. Look at those quads, very cycle-esque. He has his own cookbook called 101 Ways to Make Anabolic French Toast. And he is speculated to be an undercover lawyer, doctor, dietitian, chef, therapist, reptilian, and a police officer. All I have to say is, though there are many speculations, one thing is true: he is definitely a doctor. He is also allegedly involved with the domestication of wild pigs. I don't know much about that. But let's move on. Since Greg literally posts 2 times a day, 8 days a week, I literally don't have time to watch all of his videos. It's utter madness. So I watched 2 or 3, and I'm going to give you a full statistic analysis on this guy. Number 1, I think we gotta ask and answer the question, is this guy natty or not? Is he or was he on those good PEDs? Is this guy or was this guy a roid monkey? Here's the thing, I was trained in the art of laser eye body fat identification. It's 10 times more accurate than a DEXA scan. And although Greg claims in his videos that he has taken performance-enhancing drugs before, here's the truth. I dug a little bit deeper and I found out that Dr. Greg is not even an ambassador of Gymshark. Which tells me and tells the world one thing: the guy is definitely natty. I get it, Greg, all the cool guys are on some juice these days, but until you got that sponsorship by Gymshark, I don't want to hear it, you freaking poser. So yeah, definitely natural. Alright, number 2, let's talk about Greg's diet and what he says and thinks about nutrition. Greg claims to be on the flexible diet, which is funny for a dietitian because everybody knows that if you want to be that ripped, all you're allowed to eat is brown rice, chicken, and broccoli. And he's also not in ketosis. Something is very fishy. It sounds like he needs to do some more research into carb confusion, coined by one of the greatest fitness minds on the internet. Sounds like Greg needs to take a couple notes, but you know what? That's not my place. It's not my place.
So what it's going to do is slowly shut down. Your hormones are going to get out of whack. You're going to start having a slower metabolism.
Greg tries playing to the mindset of calories in, calories out, and the law of thermodynamics. I'm not some rocket scientist, so I am unaware of the law of thermodynamics. Big words and big crazy stuff only leads me to believe one thing, is that it is a bunch of malarkey. I will try to explain it the best I can. Just by existing, 220-pound male, 6 foot, I burn around 2,400 calories a day. If I want to lose weight, I should consume around 1,800 calories, which is under that maintenance. If I want to gain weight, I should eat about 2,900 calories, which is above my maintenance. So that is what Greg is trying to tell us. I tried it for the 2 months I was in quarantine. I lost about 1% body fat a week and became more toned and defined. I also increased my caloric intake the more cardio I decided to incorporate into my daily routine. If it was truly that easy to lose weight, all my favorite YouTube fitness people would be out of business. V-Shred, Abby Sharp, anyone with 1 million plus followers on Instagram and only 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Kino Body, they would all be out of business. And we're seriously taking advice from a guy that only eats French toast, popcorn, and Joseph bread. I guess Greg got one thing right. And that would be his Richter scale of hotness success.
The amount of money you can make when you're a 10 is exponential. It's crazy. Just like the logarithmic scale of the Richter scale.
The better looking you are, the more stupid crap you can get away with. I got my eye on you, Greg. You 9.5. Here's my advice for you, Dr. Greg. Number 1, out of 1, I think you should be in a metal band. You train your vocal cord muscles more than anybody I know on this entire planet. More than you train your chest and your traps.
But we're buried by modern misery.
Yeah.
Modern misery.
If I attempted to film a video with half as much yelling as you do, I would definitely lose my voice for an entire month. So if I have one bit of advice for you, join a metal band. I think you'd be killer at it. So let's take one last look at the facts before we close up this video. So is Greg natty or not? He's not a Gymshark athlete or ambassador, which tells me one thing, he's definitely natty. Does Dr. Greg's diet work to lose weight? Only if you're willing to put the fork down. Not happening. Is Dr. Greg's girlfriend hot? Personally, I think he needs to grow up and put a ring on it. And last but not least, is Dr. Greg, is Cyclist Greg a moron? That is for you to decide. Now I gotta go take a crap because I ate 4 bags of popcorn today. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next video.
Hope you find your way.